define it as any kind of writing or media or like expression of nudity or sexual activity.
In regards to the semester's theme of men's violence towards women, came up with the idea of engaging in discussion amongst the UMass community.
So, first question is, we wanted to get an idea of why people came.
Well, I'm in a women's studies class, and I'm supposed to attend one event per semester. So I've been looking for something that I'd be interested in, and I'm very interested in the degradation of women in modern pornography. So that's pretty much why I came. I was just curious.
Like porn, I think in a lot of situations is very like degrading of women, and if that's like becoming sensitized to people that like it's okay for like that's okay, then I think that's like obviously like really negative like effects on our society. And I think
I'm actually in the class that organized it, so it's something, an issue that's really important to me. We also we're doing project on harassment, which kind of coincides with pornography, and I just think it's an issue that goes it's just unnoticed and unspoken about, and I think more people need to be aware of the illegalities that are going on with it, and but at the same time gain an understanding of exactly what it is. A lot of people don't really know.
There's a lot of bad that's correlated with it. I mean, you can't really point the finger and say, hey, porn did that. You can't say porn did this, but there's a lot of negative correlation with it. So I think there needs to be some sort of line drawn. I don't know what that is. What needs to be done about it.
I feel that it is a form of self-expression. We're very big with our First Amendment rights in this country as a democracy, freedom of speech, freedom of religion, expression. And I feel that in the wrong hands, pornography can be very damaging, and it can be very damaging, and a lot of people find it offensive. So it's very open to the people, to certain people that view it, and the wrong users. It could be very damaging.
I think that as long as it's under like the legal guidelines, like they're not being portrayed as minors, or it's not like a rape thing for kids, things like that, I think that it is their choice. But at the same time, there's always the fact, someone brought up in the discussion that they could be someone that doesn't want to be, they're being forced to do it, they were shipped here from Russia to do it, but you couldn't know that. So I think that it's like really hard to say whether it's okay or not, but I think that as long as it's technically legal, it's okay, but again, you never know.
I think that people need to ask more questions about like the root of the problem. Like I feel like it's like a cycle, but we're not going to fix anything unless we like get to like the root of the problem. And I think the root of the problem is changing women's perceptions, because I mean, like they said, like these women are consenting, you know, they want to do this pornography, but it's because of a lack of understanding of what their image is doing to society and how it's perpetuating stereotypes that are like detrimental to women. And I mean, that's all that they've known. And well, especially like girls nowadays, they're growing up and all the images that they're seeing like in the media and everything, they all just portray like women in this really negative light, and so I think that women need to be educated about that so that they can kind of change that stereotype.